Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Co-opt in Tries. Today we are playing Dauntless.
Yes, we are. Dauntless is a free-to-play action RPG that is currently in open beta right now. So we thought we'd give it a look. Now me and Buzz have been playing this for a few hours already, and the best comparison we can make, Dauntless is essentially Monster Hunter.
Much like Monster Hunter, you have your varied assortment of weapons and skill sets and things that you can use. And right now, I'm currently using a giant hammer. I believe you are using the chain blades.
Yes, I'm currently using a set of chain blades who's got the purpose of dealing extra damage to body parts, whereas Buzz here has a giant hammer that's used for knocking things out. So there is some strategy to what weapons you pick.
Now, weird fact that I want to point out, the game seems to be focused mainly on using keyboard and mouse, but it does allow you to, of course, use the Xbox One controller. However, we find a lot of the times, at least when you're in town, the Xbox controller's kind of gimped. There's a lot of menu items and things that you can't actually access by using the Xbox controller, and you will have to switch between the two if your desire is to use the Xbox controller. Thankfully, I'm able to just put it down and switch the keyboard and mouse on the fly, as the game does auto-switch between the two as soon as it recognizes that you're using one or the other. But it is very odd. I'm guessing that since it's still in beta, of course, that they haven't worked out all the kinks and will allow you to use the Xbox controller for everything. But right now, it's a little bit of a weird hiccup.
Alright, well, neither of us have the ability to actually find the guy, so we're going to have to look for him by hand.
Yes. Now we are on what is called a patrol. A patrol is basically you just go into the area that you're currently focused on, and it's going to be a completely random monster, but the reward for it, for not specifying a monster, is that you get more of what's called weapon and armor arcanite. And what that does is it helps you upgrade your weapons and make them stronger. Whereas, of course, you would need the specific monster hides and various broken items like beaks and horns and stuff and feathers and things like that to build specific weapons. For example, I'm using the Skarn hammer, which is a big rock lizard type dude. And which one are you using?
These are the Quillbore chain blades.
I do believe I see him in the distance.
Son of a flare, so I know where I got him. Oh, he's an angry boy.
I'm not even entirely sure who we're fighting right now.
It's the Embermane. Now, those watching this fight here are going to be like, isn't this just a cash-in on Monster Hunter? And, well, I wouldn't say it's a cash-in. They're not hiding what they're trying to be. With the game being free-to-play, however, if you were someone who maybe you've heard about, you know, the kind of the Monster Hunter craze and its fan base, but didn't know if it's something you want to invest in, if you're going to enjoy this kind of game, this is a great intro to that kind of style. The general systems are a lot less complex, but they're very easy to pick up and understand what you're doing. Oh, he shoots fire now. He didn't do that before.
No, this guy's very different than the last one we fought.
I don't know if the two of us are gonna be enough.
Now, touching on the point that you were just driving, it is not hiding, of course, that it is basically aping off of Monster Hunter a bit, but it was definitely made as an alternative to Monster Hunter, which normally isn't on PC. That being said, Monster Hunter World will be releasing on PC later on in the year, but for those who just can't wait, like us, we're going to be playing this one, at least for the time being. This is done by an indie developer, so it doesn't have the financial backing that, say, Capcom has, of course. So, you know, you get, I wouldn't say you get what you pay for. It's not the message I'm trying to relay, but it is a lot more limited for that very reason. There's a lot less weapons than Monster Hunter would have, and a lot less customization, I guess.
Yeah, they seem to have spent more time on getting the systems in place and just making everything a lot more pick up and go than kind of the depth that a Monster Hunter game would. And the game was in development for quite a while before any thoughts of a Monster Hunter game on PC came out. So it's not as if they jumped the bandwagon, but they saw a niche and decided to take their hand at it, and I don't know, after the couple hours we've been playing, it does its job. Ah, so is this guy apparently. Ow.
Yeah, he's not having any of our idle chat nonsense.
Oh, now we're shooting flame. Okay, cool. Now it's not just artillery fire.
Yeah. Sadly, I didn't bring any stamina potions with me, so I'm feebling about over here. Ugh.
We did not come prepared.
No, we did not. At least we do have potions.
Oh, I'm down.
The game is nice enough to actually give you potions for free, much kind of like Dark Souls' Estus flasks. So you will refill your potions up to maximum 5 when you get back to town. I think if you press up on the D-pad, you will auto-revive.
Yeah, you only get to do that once, though. And I'm on fire, so I'm about to die again.
Roll to put that out.
And I'm down again.
Yes, much like actual fire, dropping and rolling is a thing.
We should have brought friends.
Should have brought friends.
We are currently playing this privately with the two of us, though the game does let you pair up with up to 4 players, including randoms. In a rare instance of co-op gameplay, there's almost never reason to play it alone.
You seem to be dead and glitched on my screen. You are standing in battle position, but also down.
Yes. Betas, what can you do? I'm alive!
I don't think we collect anything if we fail.
I'm more worried about making him, gimping him a little bit. As you destroy parts, monsters will lose access to certain moves. So, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of his tail real quick.
He needs to stand still for more than like a second.
We're about to hit max threat here.
Yes, we are. Yes, at the top right corner there's a threat meter, and when it hits maximum, you can't revive your friends. You won't lose immediately, but if you go down, you're done. At least until you can scare him away or kill him outright.
The health pool is now on fire. I'm down.
So yeah, you mentioned earlier that there's no penalty really for taking other random people online. Much unlike Monster Hunter, where you would normally be affected by other people's attacks, like you'd get staggered or something like that. This one, not the case. You can actually swing to your heart's content and not be affected by anybody. So there's no real way for like an online person to troll your hunt, if you will. Did we win yet?
No. Alright, there we go. That's it. Last bell. It's all you. I need you to knock his butt out. Alright. I think that's game, my friend. I'm out.
Go away. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that was stupid of me. All Slayers are critically wounded, forcing retreat. Well, that wasn't the most successful demo we have ever wanted to show here at Co-op In, but it was a demo nonetheless. So, what do you think, Panda?
It's definitely a fun game. Like I said, this game is really going to shine. If you're someone who wanted to try a Monster Hunter game, you don't know if you're going to like it, you don't want to invest any money in it, but you still want to get that feel, this is the game for you. It knows exactly who it's going after. If this is ever a style of game you thought you might be interested in, give this a shot.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure if you'd personally like it, but with a price tag of $0, you can't really argue at least trying it. Well, that is it for today's episode of Co-op In Tries. We hope you enjoyed it, but feel free to directly let us know in the comments or by tossing the vid a like or dislike, or subscribing to our channel. If you'd like to try Dauntless for yourself and play it with your friends, then you'll find a link to grab it in the description below. Thanks so much, you guys, for watching Co-opt In, and we'll see you soon.